Hello, and welcome to the Advanced Changing Mindset on Losing meditation pack. Losing is part of trading, and the negative emotions that come with it are a major driving force in larger psychology issues. How often have you made a dumb mistake that caused you to take a loss, and then made more mistakes out of frustration at yourself or trying to make the money back? It is common for traders to start a run of bad trades with one loss that triggers a lot of emotion, that leads to full-on tilt, and as the losses begin piling up, the more and more tilted they become. It's also common for a fear of taking a loss, preventing traders from executing their strategy, paralyzing them in moments where their edge is at their biggest. The goal in this pack is to completely change your mindset on losing, both after the market has closed and crucially in the moments that you take losses. You cannot pretend losses won't happen, and you also can't ignore the mistakes that led to some of those losses. So instead, it is crucial to have a healthy approach to losing where you are always gaining knowledge. I really hope you enjoy the pack and improve as a trader as a result. The first step to developing a better relationship with your losses is to first accept that they will happen, and that negative emotion that you feel afterwards is completely natural, at least for the moment. It isn't nice taking a loss, but it is possible to change how you feel in the moment and not let it affect the rest of your trading so that you can remain at your peak performance mentally. For the next 15 minutes, allow your mind to let go of the markets as they are right now and just follow along with my voice. To start, let's take some nice deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently allowing your eyes to close and starting to let your whole body relax. Take a long breath in and hold it for a second. And as you release, feel your body relax deeply into the chair and let the breathing return to normal. Take a moment to notice how your breaths feel today. Are they short or are they more drawn out? Can you feel your chest rising, or is it a bit lower that moves with each breath? And try to really feel the air flowing into your lungs and then exhaling out. Think back now to one of your recent losses that triggered some kind of negative emotion. Did you feel anger at making a mistake? Or maybe it was more frustration that the market wasn't cooperating with your strategy? Maybe even panic that you're taking more and more losing trades. Really try to connect whatever emotion you felt to a reason, even if looking back it now sounds silly. And were there any thoughts that went through your mind? Were you maybe blaming yourself or blaming the market? And was there a knock-on effect from these emotions? Did you maybe spiral a little bit and take a few more trades that you know you probably shouldn't have? How did you feel when you ended your trading on the market close? Were you still holding on to some resentment? And maybe the emotions spilled on to the next day, or maybe even up until right now, it could still be affecting you. And how does looking back at losses feel in general? Do you still feel anger or frustration? Or do you perhaps ignore them because the mistake was silly, so therefore it should be easy to fix? Do you find journaling your trades harder when you take a loss because you don't want to see the results of your mistakes? And do you see every loss as a mistake, or do you accept that some of them are just trades that didn't work out? Take a moment to try and sum up how losing feels for you and how you react to it. It's important to understand why losses make you feel how they do. Everyone will react a bit differently, and understanding how you feel in the moment, how your next trades are affected, and how the emotion can remain day after day can really help you to recognize this emotion as a negative and want to make the changes as a result. For now, it's completely natural to feel this way, there's nothing wrong with you, but we can make changes in the future, and then we can level up to become an even better trader. Let's now return our focus to the breath. Feel the air flowing in and out of your lungs. And to help with the focus, let's start counting along with the breaths. 1 as you breathe in, and 2 as you breathe out. And just continue that up to 10 before starting back at 1. If you find your mind has drifted off, just easily bring it back to the numbers and continue from where you left off. And now letting go of the counting and allowing the mind to do whatever it likes. And now just allow the following sentences to wash over you. No hard focus, just being aware. Every time you take a loss and allow the negative emotion to cause you to tilt, you hold yourself back from achieving your trading goals. It's completely natural to not feel great about taking a loss, but you can improve as a trader and reduce further damage being done. Visualize yourself in 3 months' time when losses will have far less effect on your next trades and your time away from the market. You will continue to execute your strategies well and not let a loss cause you to spiral out of control. The frustration or anger or any negative emotion greatly reduced. How well will you be able to trade when this is the case? How will your P&L be affected with less big drawdowns caused by tilt? How will your mood be different away from the markets when a loss doesn't cause you to feel so negatively? This isn't an easy thing to overcome, but by doing so, you are going to be improving as a trader and pushing yourself to higher levels. Be excited that over the coming days, you will be making improvements to your trading by improving your mindset on losing. And now take a final couple of deep breaths. Starting to become more aware of your body, how it is feeling. Noticing any sounds around you. And open the eyes, fully alert. So in this session, we really just touched on figuring out what emotions you feel when taking a loss and why you feel it. The reason for this is so that you can become a little bit more aware today when you're trading, maybe noticing it a bit earlier or just recognizing it and maybe able to slightly step away and observe it rather than letting the emotion take control of you. The better you become at noticing the emotion, how it affects you, why it affects you, the easier it's going to be to change in the moment. So take a day to just let those thoughts digest. Best of luck for your trading, and I'll see you again in tomorrow's meditation.